My patient is still fighting in the feminist trenches, but the war is over. Yesterday's sluts are today's empowered women. Today's sluts are celebrities. That isn't progress.
I'm leaving.
Are you gonna take another 2 months? Boy, you're really milking this bereavement thing, aren't you? I mean, good for you. You take all the time you need.
I'm resigning. Maybe moving out of New Jersey. I don't know yet.
Okay. It's an understandable reaction.
It's not a reaction, it's a decision. I'm writing Cuddy my resignation right now. I'm just back for the week to wrap up my clinical administrative duties.
You, of all people, should know. This is bereavement 101. You think that a change of venue...
Well, that spares me decades of psychoanalysis.
I'm not saying you're not in pain.
You're saying my pain's a cliche.
I'm saying that pain fades.
Did yours?
Physical pain is different.
I'd rather have my leg chopped off.
We don't know that because you haven't felt.
Neither of you.
Sorry, patient's got a rectal bleed.
Busy.
We need you to...
Actually, as you can see, I'm not busy. It's just a euphemism for get the hell out of here. This is your grief talking. And yeah, it is a bit textbook. So before you give away all your possessions to the Salvation Army.
My girlfriend's dead. I'm glad you've read that book before. I haven't. I'm late to meet Dr. Rowland to brief him on the cases I'm handing over. Bye.
You're being an idiot. You're gonna blow up your career. And 6 months from now, when you've moved on from Amber to burnt sienna, you're gonna be stuck in a mobile oncology truck in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I'd need a flowchart to explain all the ways in which that was ridiculously insensitive.
You can't hide from misery.
This isn't your business.
My skull was cracked open trying to save her.
Then we all need a little tea and sympathy. I'm through discussing it.
We have a patient.
Who's obviously not going anywhere with a bloody rectum.
Great to have you back.
Actually,
He's about to thrust a tanto into the belly of his career.
I'm leaving the hospital.
I'm sorry, this is obviously a terrible time.
Why are you
but
leaving?
I just need a change of scenery.
Buy a plant.
Rectal bleeding, 2 positive pregnancy tests.
There's nothing we can do.
You could ask House to be a grown-up and respect my decision.
I respect things that deserve respect. This decision, on the other hand, is a dog wearing a cape.
Hallucinations, heart won't respond.
The patient tested positive for pregnancy because the patient is pregnant. You have to stop Wilson from committing career malpractice.
Talk to him.
I already talked to him twice. He threw me out.
Mocking him and insulting him. Let's see. Yes, technically, those are categories of conversation.
Block his references to other hospitals. Tell him he can't hand off his cases until...
Talk to him. Deal with his grief. Talk to him about what he's going through.
That's a brilliant idea. We'll take him out for a beer. It'll make up for the fact that Amber's in a pine box, that there's randomness and chaos in the universe.
Tell him you're sorry.
I didn't kill her.
You were drunk and...
Yeah, if her daddy hadn't been drunk, she might never have been born, so...
You called her up in the middle of the night. She was on the bus because of you.
I didn't ask her to come out. I wasn't driving the bus, I wasn't driving the garbage truck that hit the bus, and I did not prescribe her the flu meds that killed her.
Yes, I know. That's all true, but... You really don't feel any sense of guilt? You want to keep him, he needs to know he's not alone. Just tell him you feel like crap.
It'd be meaningless.
Well, then find some meaning. And do something.
It's for you.
I told you that I was sorry. Would it change anything?
I wouldn't believe you.
If you believe me.
It's hard to imagine such a world.
I'm going home. Until you agree to stay at this hospital.
You can't be... That's blackmail. And to do your job, why not hold a gun to your own head?
Your conscience bleeds more freely than my head. text. Patient's in cardiac arrest. Ouchie.
You jeopardize a patient because of my...
Keeps you here. Your friendship matters more to me than this patient.
I've got to do what's right for me. You've got to do what's right for you.
Yeah. But it comes easier for me.
Where is he? Where is he?
Mind if I come in?
Not at all. You mind if I leave?
I told you not to take that case specifically so you could deal with Wilson.
And the two ended up dovetailing rather nicely, don't you think?
Is this how you show your friendship? By bludgeoning him with guilt?
Because he's my friend, I know what works on him.
Well, I can't let you walk away from a patient.
Then fire me.
You're willing to risk your career, but you're not willing to say you're sorry.
I told him I'm sorry. He didn't believe it.
Well, make him believe it.
I don't believe it.
You don't want to believe it. Because if you tell Wilson how you actually feel about him, about what happened to Amber, about your part in what happened, and he walks out the door anyway, if you make yourself vulnerable for once in your nerve-deadening, emotionally obliterating... You're doing the same thing he is. You're running away. Only he's not killing anyone in the process.
This is your 911?
Goodbye.
Stop. I'm withholding your salary history from every hospital in the tri-state area.
You go, girl.
And I'm permanently setting every TV in this building to the Pottery Channel unless you both sit down. Welcome to couples counseling.
So what do you want to tell us?
Nothing. Nothing I say is going to change anything. You guys need to talk.
Actually, you should read the psych literature. Repression's gaining a lot of fans. What you don't face can't crush you.
Talk to each other.
How you doing? Good?
Fine, thanks.
Sit. See, the two of you are friends. Look how you
I
both...
think you're an idiot. We both also eat with forks. It doesn't really prove...
Talk to him. Tell him how you feel about what he's doing.
I told him he's an idiot.
Tell him what you think about him leaving.
I think he's an idiot.
You're an idiot. He's in pain, and your response is just to emotionally blackmail him.
Told me what your position is on that one. You're against it, right?
She hasn't told you in front of me. She needs to prove she's on my side.
Go to hell.
So much for that theory.
I'm sorry you lost Amber. I cannot imagine what it is you're going through, but it will not get better by you walking away from everyone that cares about you. Do you think Amber would want you to walk away?
Nobody at this hospital even liked Amber.
I'm sorry. I know I didn't try to kill her. I know I didn't want her hurt. I know it was a freak accident. But I feel like crap, and she's dead because of me.
I don't blame you. I wanted to. I tried to. I must have reviewed Amber's case file 100 times to find a way. But it wasn't your fault.
Then we're okay. I mean, I know you're not, but maybe I can help.
We're not okay. Amber was never the reason I was leaving. I didn't want to tell you because I was trying, like I always do, to protect you, which is the problem. You spread misery because you can't feel anything else. You manipulate people because you can't handle any kind of real relationship. And I've enabled it. For years, the games, the binges, the middle of the night phone calls. I should have been the one on the bus, not... You should have been alone on the bus. If I've learned anything from Amber, it's that I have to take care of myself. We're not friends anymore, House. I'm not sure we ever were.
I need a bone saw.
I'm sorry. I wish I could.
I just want a little tiny slice of this guy's brain. That's all I need. Just enough to tell me what's killing Foreman.
A thin slice of Joe's brain could also cause a public health crisis.
It's not a good idea to scream fire every time somebody lights a match.
Don't downplay this, House. You put both of them in isolation for a reason. Joe's death elevates this situation to a biosafety level 3.
Ooh, level 3. You call Jack Bauer.
I called the CDC.
Well, tell him I'll be really, really careful.
We don't have the proper equipment for you to be really, really careful. You can do whatever you want to Foreman, but the CDC will do this autopsy.
Whatever. The point is, we'll be lucky to get results in 3 days.
I told them how urgent this is.
And they told you?
We'll have the results in 3 days.
Oh, that's a shame. Because Foreman will never get to know what it was. He'll be dead in 36 hours. Maybe this is a toxin. Maybe it's not contagious at all. You're killing Foreman because of a maybe.
Well, you have 36 hours to figure out which one it is.
Foreman, come here. Fast.
What's going on? When are they doing the autopsy?
You're doing it now. You ever studied how they used to do ice pick lobotomies?
I read about it in med school. Why would I?
Shove an ice pick into the eye socket just above the tear duct. Bang it a couple of times with a hammer, get a sample.
What's going on, Hal?
Foreman, you can't do it. You'd be in violation of...
Can't do the time if you're not alive.
You, I need you to suit up. Get that equipment away from Dr. Foreman.
Take your time, guys. Why don't you just tell him to go slow? Won't be your fault.
Foreman, we don't even know what kind of contagion we're dealing with.
Which is why we need to chop into the guy's head.
It's dangerous.
Not to you, Foreman.
There are other ways to diagnose you.
Yeah? You have the answer? Foreman, do it now.
I am warning you, do not...
What are you doing?
I didn't feel right.
He's blind.
But he thinks he can see. Same as the cop.
Need something to bag the sample.
Forget it. You just biopsied a mattress.
No, I'm fine. House, there's the sample. Get it. Test it. You gotta test that sample.
Apparently, I was optimistic about the 36 hours. Intractable, unbearable pain is up next. Sure you don't want to reconsider that whole autopsy thing?
They'll lock Joe up downstairs until the CDC gets here.
Foreman, you can't see.
Right.
House wants to start you on some meds. They're in the airlock.
For what?
Leading candidate is toxic mold.
Is Cameron sick?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
You're casting your net a little wider than toxic mold, aren't you?
Guillain-Barré is also on the table.
Oval shape. That's either an L or a 7. I'm guessing an L. Levofloxacin, because you can't rule out bacteria. 800. That's the dosage for acyclovir, in case it's viral. Square. No, more like rhombus. That's fluconazole for fungus. It's about 8 others here. You're treating me for everything. You have no idea what I've got.
The House thinks this is the best course of action.
House is desperate. House is never desperate.
Something we give you will work.
Yeah. We should start treating all patients this way. When they get sick, they just take everything.
It's better than doing nothing.
Feeling any better?
How are you doing?
I'm not the patient.
Is your sed rate elevated?
No. So far, it looks like I lucked out.
Cameron, looks like you left a tourniquet on the bed.
You can see again?
Treatment's working.
Question is, which treatment?
We'll start weaning him off one at a time. Which one do we start with?
I don't care if you do it alphabetically. Just stay on top of his vision. First sign of regression means we've taken him off the wrong one.
Latest blood work. Foreman's amylase and lipase levels are 3 times normal.
Pancreas is failing.
toxic side effect of his meds. Field of vision is regressing, and he's reached an 8 on the pain scale.
The disease pattern is following the exact course as Joe's.
Only it's moving much faster in Foreman.
Good. It's an anomaly. Anomalies tell us things. Why would this go faster in Foreman? What's different?
Could be a different strain of the same disease.
Right. We were wasting all this time looking for an unknown disease. We should have been looking for a different strain of an unknown disease.
Joe's a cop. He's into physical fitness. He could have had a more powerful immune system, stronger metabolism.
Foreman's black.
What? How long have you been sitting on this information?
Lupus, gout, glaucoma, osteoarthritis, hypertension, diabetes, stop me anytime. They all affect black people more than whites.
Check everything. Bacterials, fungals, toxins, parasites. Look for anything with a documented racial disparity. Wait.
The rat showing symptoms?
No. He's completely healthy. Maybe that's the difference between Foreman and the cop. You're dying too fast.
Couldn't agree more.
Hey, Cuddy. Having a nice visit?
What's that?
Legionella pneumophila.
And why are you carrying a vial of it around with you?
Foreman was perfectly healthy before he got this infection. Our cop wasn't. He had Legionnaire's disease, and our cop didn't turn into brain food until we cured the Legionella. Legionella slowed down the disease.
Why would that happen?
No idea. Just know that it did.
So you want to infect Foreman?
You're gonna tattle to the CDC?
The meds can't help me, but a disease can? Forget it. Just take the pain away and put me under.
But you wonder, I can't monitor your pain. If I can't monitor your pain, I won't know if the Legionella is working.
I'm not consenting to you giving me...
What was that?
Wish there could have been a puff of smoke or something. Would have been much more dramatic. Keep your slippers on. Wouldn't want you to cut your foot. What type of illnesses affect humans but not rats?
Why are you asking me that?
Because I'm sure that you spent the first 12 years of your life dreaming of being a vet. The rat is not getting sick. Cameron is not getting sick.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. Presumably you're still healthy because whatever it is not bloodborne. Steve has no excuse. He did everything that Foreman did.
Some bacterial infections don't affect rats.
Foreman tested negative for every bacterial infection that would affect his brain.
And what infections could he be positive for but test negative for? When we test for infections, we look for antibodies. And what if the patient is infected but has no antibodies? What if the body is not fighting the infection?
Why would...
I asked first. Let's start with the what. We'll deal with the why later.
If the body doesn't recognize the infection, our tests come back negative, and the disease rampages through the body unstopped.
Exactly like the cop and exactly like Foreman. And what if the patient was then exposed to a second infection, like Legionella? The body would recognize that infection, increase the white count, send in the troops to start fighting, and the initial infection would get caught in the crossfire. So the question becomes, what type of bacterial infection affects humans but not rats, and the human body would be unlikely to recognize? The answer is Listeria. I'm starting you on Amp and Gent.
So you're basing this theory on the test being negative and your rat being healthy?
And the fact that Legionnaires is helping you.
But the medicine you want to give me will put an end to that.
Yeah.
And if it's not Listeria, all the Gent will do is cure the Legionnaire's disease and put whatever is killing me back into overdrive.
Stop asking me questions based on the premise that I'm wrong. Antibiotics are in the airlock.
I think the first biopsy didn't give us the answer because you didn't go deep enough. I want you to do a white matter brain biopsy.
Absolutely. Don't blame you. The world is such a complicated place if you've got higher reasoning skills. I'm often jealous of small animals and retarded children. Take the antibiotics.
There can be minimal damage if it's done right. If the surgeons drill where I tell them to drill.
One slip. You could spend the rest of your life not being able to keep your drool in your mouth.
I'd rather be disabled than dead.
Sure, I make it look oh so sexy. It's actually not as glamorous as you might think.
The biopsy will tell us for sure what's wrong.
The antibiotics could do the same thing.
Could, not will.
We try it, we see.
The antibiotics will bring back the pain.
Pain makes us make bad decisions. Fear of pain is almost as big a motivator. Look, we still have time. I will do that biopsy if I have to, but not a moment before.
Prep the drill. We've got to be ready to go if we get the signal.
I screwed up the first time through this place.
Foreman told you everywhere he went.
It's not where, it's when. He came here early afternoon. Me and Steve came through 2 hours too late. You were 6 hours early. It's the water. The irrigation system only pumped.
House, I tested the water. The water's clean. House.
We tested the wrong water. He stole cable, he stole fertilizer, and he stole water. It's riddled with Naglaria.
I know.
You already did the biopsy.
I thought I had no choice.
How's my son?
He has primary amoebic meningoencephalitis. It's a parasite that goes through the nose and migrates into the brain where it feeds on brain cells. The Legionella attacked the parasite. That's why the disease slowed down.
Is it treatable?
We started him on an antiparasitic, and the amoebas will clear out of his system.
And he'll be okay.
And then we'll wean him out of the coma.
Will he be okay?
There'll be no lasting damage from the parasite.
But the surgery.
We don't know.
Nothing happened.
Something happened.
It was a little kiddie ride.
She hates those rides. I don't understand why you insist on making her.
Okay, I appreciate the fullness of your answers, but I just wanted to know if she'd had any history of abdominal problems.
No.
The admitting doctor noted no family history of...
I have an aunt with Crohn's disease. You didn't mention that?
I forgot what it was called. Okay? Your aunt, she's got a million things wrong with her.
If you paid attention for 5 minutes.
I doubt it's Crohn's. She has none of the other symptoms.
You're alone with her for 8 hours. She ends up in the hospital.
I'm wondering if we can focus on answering the questions, Mrs. Hartman.
I'm not Mrs. Hartman. We're divorced.
I suspected.
Excuse me.
You stash your drugs in a lupus textbook.
It's never lupus. Who's got gallstones and why do we care?
Gallstones?
Biliary duct is dilated. Probably from stone lodged in it. Must have caused a nasty case of pancreatitis.
She's 6. 6-year-olds don't get gallstones.
So she didn't have pancreatitis.
Your theory is an invisible gallstone?
His theory correctly predicted pancreatitis.
You might want to wait until he actually tells us his theory before you start kissing his theory's ass.
My theory is vanishing gallstone. She had it, it passed. Those things travel in packs. The rest of them probably hiding out in her gallbladder. Do an ultrasound. If I'm right, take out the organ so we can analyze the stones. Sorry, didn't know you wanted your kid dead. Although, for a couple of G's, I could still make it happen.
Who the hell are you?
I am a complete stranger who apparently cares more about whether your kid dies than you do.
You're Dr. House.
You've seen my stage show.
She's not dying. She has pancreatitis. Once you've treated that, I'm taking her home.
And do what? Burn sage? I want you to do the surgery.
My father had gallstones. They were totally harmless. Alice had one bad one, but it passed. For all we know, this is over.
And for all we know, she could get sick again tomorrow.
Then I'll take her to her pediatrician. She's 6, Rob. She shouldn't have unnecessary surgery.
Or a moron for a mom. What can you do?
You're the doctor. I'm the mother. I outrank you. Live with it.
How could she be allergic to everything?
She can't be. Has to be an infection.
You see a positive allergy test and decide it's infection.
Bacteria got into the scratches in her back.
Infections radiate. The shape of this isn't.
Eat this.
I don't feel like eating.
Make you better.
A sandwich.
Magic sandwich.
There's no such
Just
thing.
take a damn bite, okay, kid? Amazing how she didn't go into anaphylactic shock.
It's diagnostically ridiculous.
Right. She's allergic to everything except peanuts.
She is allergic. Antibiotics could cause a massive systemic reaction.
If she's allergic. She's not.
Chase, you're right. The shape indicates allergy, the tests indicate allergy. Just because she's not allergic to peanuts doesn't mean she's not allergic to lidocaine or...
Chase, hang the bag. You can grow a backbone tomorrow.
No, I'm not giving my daughter drugs that could shut her system down.
You know what else shuts down systems? Death.
Sorry. I can't let you do this.
If she were allergic to this antibiotic, we would have seen it by now. I think we are out of the woods as far as that goes.
Guess they occasionally get one right.
You're gonna be glib about this? You almost killed her.
I made a choice. The same choice you made yesterday, only when I make it, I'm an imbecile.
Every decision you have made has been wrong. When this is over, I'm suing for sole custody.
Because I trusted doctors when you didn't?
Because it's not just about the past 2 days.
Like you have the hotline on what's best for Alice. She loves me.
She never does her homework when she's with you. She never brushes her hair.
Her heart's racing, pressure's rising. The two of you, get out.
I'm her mother. You can't just...
You fight. She has an anxiety attack. The two of you are making her worse.
Get out and don't come back. Is Alice having some procedure done?
She's fine, she's resting.
Where?
In a room where you're not supposed to.
I was just at the window. There's no one in there. Her backpack wasn't there either. You don't think her father could have...
Call security. Get it, Gurney.
She's stiff. She can't move. I don't know what happened. I mean, she seemed fine. Let's help her, please.
How the hell are there no ice packs in the OR?
Flat's out. Ice packs aren't gonna hold it for long. Where are the blankets?
In the ER. They're dealing with a 4-car collision.
We need to cool this kid down before her brain melts. What are you doing?
She got a major dose of heparin to thin her blood for the procedure. Could have induced thrombocytopenia.
That's unlikely. The charcoal would have absorbed a lot of the heparin. She's been anemic. Could be a primary blood disorder.
Or we never cured the infection.
Are you saying she never had rise? You just put that little girl through excruciating pain.
The pain wasn't House's fault. Even if the clot was a reaction to what we gave her, we still had
I don't need you to cover my ass. What I need is my Vicodin. 2 pills every 6 hours, like I'm on an allowance. She's giving the cop leverage over medical decisions. What the hell? Why don't we get a plumber in here? Ask his opinion. Hey, cut it. You know any rodeo clowns who can weigh in? Where the hell is she?
Look at her arm.
I told you it was an infection.
We fixed the infection.
Well, apparently not. I asked you for broad spectrum. You put her on the bare minimum. It's a good thing you failed to become a mom because you suck at it. The infection's morphed. It's moved into her muscle sheath.
Necrotizing fasciitis?
That's impervious to drugs.
The only treatment is to cut away the infected area. So we amputate.
Arm and leg? We can't cut a 6-year-old kid in half without a confirmed diagnosis.
Moves too quickly, and we waited too long. We don't have time for culture.
We can at least observe her for a few hours, confirm the rash is spreading.
If it spreads, she dies.
You're talking about crippling her.
We're not even certain this was an infection.
Right! She's sick. She's cute. She can't have flesh-eating bacteria. It's just wrong. Let's cure her with sunshine and puppies. Cute kids die of terrible illnesses. Innocent doctors go to jail. It's because cowards like you won't stand up and do what's required. You could sit around and moan about who's the bigger weakling. I'm gonna go do my job.
Hey, get that thing away from me. I don't want to get burned.
Well, there's a pointers, don't burn, you genius.
Skin, no. Retina, yes.
You don't trust my aim? Maybe you should cover any sensitive... He was wrong about the puppies.
House! Gotta stop the surgery. She doesn't have necrotizing fasciitis.
Oh, good.
She's got erythropoietic protoporphyria. She's allergic to light. It's genetic. Either parent could have carried it.
I know what it is. Infection fits better.
She gets worse every time she goes under surgical lights. Dad takes her outside.
Liver shot, too. She swallow a flashlight?
Stop the surgery.
Get the hell out of my way.
No, I'm... Light damages the blood cells. The damaged blood cells contain protoporphyrin. The protoporphyrin builds up in the liver. That's why the liver's shutting down.
She'd be allergic to light. She's never had this problem before.
The negative reaction starts at birth. It reaches critical mass around this age. Her blood cells create chemicals in reaction to light. When they reach the liver, it tries to filter out the bad cells. The chemicals damage the liver, and one byproduct is gallstones.
So she'll just keep getting worse?
EP can be managed. We'll give her beta-carotene. She's gonna need special light bulbs and filters on the windows. She's probably gonna need to be homeschooled. Her life will be complicated. But she will live.
My son is not huffing Freon.
Mr. Arnold, Dr. House is like a savant when it comes to diagnostics.
What's his genius theory? Because Kenny's not normal, he's doing drugs to deal with his pain?
Maybe the way to look at this is that you are normal.
And what's that supposed to mean?
You're like any other parent who thinks his kid can't be doing drugs.
Doing this because my dad thinks I'm on drugs?
I was doing drugs behind my parents' back at your age, and I had a lot less reason to be. Not that your life must be miserable. But not that I am suggesting that you should be doing drugs. How's school going?
I'm homeschooled.
Really? You're lucky. Going to school was boring.
My dad took me out, and it wasn't because it was boring.
I had a rough time in school, too. Maybe not like you, but, I don't mean to compare our situations. Actually, I guess I am comparing our situations, but only to show you how yours is worse. You can edit that out, right? So I don't look like an idiot?
Relax. Everyone acts like an idiot around me. Makes you think it's not an act. Can I have something for my headache?
Yeah, is that new?
16 years old. It's the same birthday I do.
I'm gonna start the test now. Study showed no signs of scarring in Kenny's heart.
It wasn't drugs.
Well, then give me something better. What's causing heart block?
It could be toxoplasmosis. We should do an LP to test for infection.
If it was toxoplasmosis, we'd have seen enlarged lymphs. And because you're not pretty enough to be an idiot, you must know that already, which means you just said it because you want to do an LP to look for intracranial pressure.
Because it is intracranial pressure.
Wait, I'm not done. You thought I wouldn't catch on, which means either you think I'm an idiot, which is flattering. I'm doing my hair differently.
The kid's got headaches. He's been popping his acetaminophen like peanuts.
How could you possibly think that I was done? I prefaced that with an either. It needs an or. Or you are an idiot, which is possible. I'm not great at judging men's looks.
The OR?
And the MRI room.
Yes. Dr. House frequently conducts differential diagnoses in a variety of places. He feels that a change in venue often leads to a change in thinking processes. I have to go take care of something else.
just let me do a CT scan, see if I'm right. The sooner we fix the problem, the sooner we can get to his reconstructive surgery.
Who cares if you're dead? It's how you look. Well, since you've given me nothing better, we're back to drugs.
The one thing we know it's not.
Decreased uptake on the membranous septum.
Could be an artifact. We can redo it, but
Nothing's nothing. Do an EP study.
EP study means we have to stop this kid's heart.
I'll set it up.
House. You have a minute to be disemboweled?
I'm gonna thread this catheter through different areas in your heart, and once I found the right pathway, I'll apply some electrical energy.
It'll stop my heart?
It sounds worse than it is. You'll be fine.
Is it gonna hurt?
There'll be some discomfort. If you've done drugs, I understand. Being different's really hard. Kenny, it's more important for you to get better than to worry about getting in trouble.
If I did drugs, that could explain my heart problem?
It could.
And then you can do the surgery to fix my face?
That's why we're here.
You know how famous people, everywhere they go, people are watching them, staring? They never have a chance to just be. You know? And a lot of them turn to drugs. People stare at them because they're beautiful, but me, they just stare.
You okay? I need to know what kind of drugs, Kenny, and how much.
Coke. Mostly a lot of coke. And then when I run out, I usually go to LSD or acid.
Those are the same thing.
They are?
You don't do drugs, do you?
I drank from my dad's liquor cabinet.
We're not going to do this test.
No.
I need you to turn on your side. We need to intubate. I need some help in here.
No tumors in the patient's stomach, so...
The scope caused varicose bleeding. Took 20 minutes of banding to stop it.
Todd was right about the liver failure.
Yeah.
His craniofacial deformity is causing intracranial pressure, which is causing...
Where are the nosebleeds? Where's the labored breathing? You were right about me being wrong. You're wrong about you being right. I need new ideas. Anybody? Does it bother you that this kid's gonna die because you won't put down that camera at all, you know?
You people should be extra motivated. I'm sure they all want to look good in the film.
No, because now they're too worried about looking bad.
Dr. House, heart block plus liver failure could mean autoimmune, maybe scleroderma.
Forming? Does that make sense?
Not without tight skin on the hands, muscle weakness, and a 30-year-old patient.
Liver failure plus heart block could be a mitochondrial disorder.
Hey, see what she just said.
Liver failure plus heart block could be a mitochondrial disorder.
Go look for signs of retinal degeneration.
No, it's ICP. You're only going to see swelling.
Take him with you so he can see the degeneration too.
Lean forward and place your chin on the rest.
I can't reach it.
Scooch in a little.
I'll take care of it.
Just like last time?
Maybe we should try this the old-fashioned way, Okay, look up to the ceiling and try not to blink, okay? Okay, good. Now straight ahead. There it is. Swelling, no degeneration. It's not mitochondrial. Swelling proves there's increased pressure in his brain.
Absolutely.
So now we can schedule the reconstruction.
Absolutely not.
Your test proved you wrong. We found exactly what I predicted we'd find.
Swelling means there's increased pressure. You get a gold star of David for proving, yes, this kid has a big head and big heads cause pressure. It doesn't explain the liver.
Too much acetaminophen does.
JRA explains all of it, including the liver. One theory is better than two. Treat with steroids.
If you're wrong, steroids are going to mess with his immune system, put off his surgery for months.
You really want to lose this argument in front of the camera?
I'll I'll speak to the father. Dr. House believes that Kenny has JRA, juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. We need to start administering steroids.
Will the steroids fix it?
I don't think he has JRA. I think Dr. House is wrong, and that the steroid treatment could be dangerous. I think I can get House thrown off the case and get Kenny the facial surgery he needs.
Didn't think you had the guts to stage a coup.
Coup failed, scheduled for execution at dawn.
No, you're not.
No reprieve from the governor.
You're a test result away from becoming House's front runner. He doesn't care about what you said or what you did 5 minutes ago. He just wants the next good idea. Show me 20% magnification of the forebrain.
I look at our patient. As soon as I saw his face, I saw a regular kid. One thing about being a plastic surgeon, you don't see what is, see what could be.
Talk like that around House. Doesn't matter how many good ideas you come up with.
Wow, you are ugly.
Wow. You're an ass. I have a deformity.
I know. That's why you're ugly. But you're a lucky boy. Anywhere else in the animal kingdom, your parents would have eaten you at birth. Your son needs steroids. Dr. Cuddy agrees.
Does Dr. Taub?
He's not a real doctor. He's a plastic surgeon. All he cares is that your son looks good in his coffin.
So I'm supposed to believe you? A doctor who cares?
You shouldn't care if I care.
I don't trust you.
Because I don't think the surgery's important. You're putting your trust in someone who does think the surgery's important. You're willing to take chances, to risk his life for something he doesn't need.
I do need it. I can't have real relationships. I can't even have a real conversation. Not even with my dad. Dad, I know you love me. But you don't treat me normal. You're always protective. The world can always go to hell. But you never yell at me. Even when I screw up. I want to be normal.
Take your steroids, and you get to live. And you can do your surgery. And it'll only change your face. It won't change who your face made you.